drinking a cool, refreshing beverage that my friend, Gruesome Graves, gave me.
What is it? Is it a Slurpee?
It's the Haunted Hotel special beverage.
Is it one of them energy drinks that I ain't allowed to have?
Yes, you're not allowed to have this. No, it's full of energy.
Okay. Hang on. Full of energy?
It is. It's full of energy.
Oh.
Amongst other things.
Caffeine.
Thank you, Gruesome.
Have the patient's here?
What? I'll put it up on the shelf for now.
Is the patient's here?
Oh, hey, the patients are here.
Hello,
Hello,
patients.
patients.
How you doing?
Hey, welcome back.
I love the patients.
Yeah.
Hi, patients.
Hey. Okay.
Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Hey, patients. Do you know what the difference is? What the difference is, patients? What the difference is, Doc, between a Karen and a canoe? Do you know?
Karen in a kazoo?
Canoe. You know, a skinny boat.
Yeah, canoe.
A canoe.
Do I know what the difference is between a Karen and a canoe?
Yes. Do you know?
There are...
Do you know?
Why don't you tell me the difference?
You ready for this, patient? You ready for this, Doc?
It's got to be good.
A canoe sometimes tips.
Oh!
They
Like
tip.
tip at a restaurant?
Yes!
A canoe sometimes tips.
Yes! Yes! You got it!
Oh, wow! Hey, any waitresses out there, that second cup of coffee means everything to me. Make sure you stop by the table and refill that cup of coffee.
Yes!
Your tip does count. Your tip counts.
He loves his coffee.
I do love the coffee.
Hey,
Okay,
Doc.
you ready to get back there?
Hey, Doc.
Hey,
patients. Hey, Doc.
Hey.
What kind of clothes do Karens wear? Do you know, patients? Do you know, Doc?
I'm getting a theme here.
Do you know?
What kind of clothes do Karens wear?
Yes!
Wear?
What kind? What kind, patients? What kind, Doc?
I don't know, Bucky. What kind of clothes do Karens wear?
Are you ready for this? Are you ready
good.
for this, patients? Are you ready, Doc?
I'm ready.
Lawsuits.
Lawsuits! Oh my goodness.
Did you like that?
Lawsuits.
Did you like that, patients? Hey, Doc.
You know what?
What?
Gus has been silent, so most of the jokes are probably okay.
Oh. Oh. Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Did you hear? Karen went to Bethlehem.
Karen went to Bethlehem?
She did. She did. And you know what?
What's that?
You know what, patients?
She went to Bethlehem.
She demanded to see the manger.
She demanded I demand to see the manger.
Yes!
Okay, Bucky, get back behind the camera.
Doc, I got 6 more.
No. We got a special guest.
Ah.
We got a special guest. Hey, Gruesome. What did you think of Bucky's jokes? Yeah, I thought they were okay.
He loved them.
Yeah, he loved them. Okay.
I think that's what he was saying.
Well, he's a quiet guy.
Strong silent type?
He is the strong silent type. Very, very kind of menacing when you're, I'm digressing.
You is.
And we have a guest tonight. We
do.
Yes.
We do.
Yes, none other than Evan Davis will be showing up on our show.
Who?
Evan Davis.
Evan Davis. Is he the popcorn guy?
No. Oh my goodness.
Evan Davis.
He may be better known as Halloween Jack.
Oh, I thought it was that man that sells popcorn.
The man that sells popcorn.
Yeah. You know?
Bucky.
I think he's from like Midwest somewhere and he sells popcorn.
Bucky.
Yes.
Are you ready to run the camera?
Yes, Doctor. Yes.
Silent Fox.
Yes, Doc.
Okay. Ready, Bucky?
Yes, Doctor. Yes,
Hey!
Doctor.
Hey, patients! Welcome back to Dr. Dread Reviews. We have a movie and a special guest, and so here we go. Dr. Dread Reviews 2022. Amityville Karen. Pick one. Bucky?
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Hey! Amityville Karen.
Yes.
If you haven't guessed already,
Yes.
it's a comedy.
It is?
Oh, Bucky. It was.
It was?
It was a comedy. So, Amityville Karen. Independent film, filmed in 5 days in what appears to be California. A movie about a woman who's a codes enforcement officer, maybe? She inspects restaurants and member of the homeowners association in her development.
She sure is.
She's just not happy with anybody.
No.
It seems that her goal in life is to just make everybody else's life miserable.
Miserable.
Thus, she's a
She's a Karen.
Karen. I'm sorry, Karens out there. I know several Karens that are not Karens,
No.
but here we go.
But you know some people who should be named Karen.
I know some people who should be named Karen, yes. Okay. Bucky. A little bit about the film. Karen's goal for this movie is to shut down a winery.
Shut down that winery. Shut it down.
Shut it down. The only reason is because she can.
Yes.
Yes. So she goes about shutting it down, and she is given or / takes a bottle of cursed wine.
She's given it.
And when she drinks it,
And the wine is made from the area where the original Amityville horror house is located. The winery is in that area,
okay.
and it makes the wine cursed.
So apparently Bucky paid more attention to this film than I did.
Yes.
Yeah, so she drinks the cursed wine.
She did.
And she becomes possessed.
She becomes crazy.
Super crazy.
Yes.
Okay, as I said, this is a comedy, and I am not a comedy guy. So a lot of the comedy just didn't quite work for me.
And Karen is played by Lauren, is it Francesca?
Francesca.
Yes.
Lauren Francesca. She has 95 other acting credits,
Yes.
and I believe 11 producer credits. So
we can't blame her.
she's in the biz.
Yeah, she didn't do a bad
I don't
job.
blame anybody. You know,
No.
people showed up. This was a very quick shoot. 5 days. Chop, chop, chop. Spit out your lines. And move on. Probably one take. One take.
It did have fun gore.
There was plenty of fun gore.
Yeah.
There was guts and blood. And dead plumbers.
Yes.
And dead wine drinkers.
Musicians.
And a person who smoked too much of the devil's lettuce, had a bag put over his head, and my Facebook friend Brandon Crum had a fantastic death scene.
Yes.
Thumbs up to your death scene, Brandon.
Yes.
So some things were done well. I mean, the special effects and stuff, some of it wasn't bad, considering how quickly this movie was shot. Also, what was a little bit awkward about this movie is, like, the last 10 minutes are just most likely people who, GoFunded the movie. They have a little news clip blurb. There's probably about 10 minutes worth of that at the end of the film. Crazy credits. So watch all the way to the end, because those people probably support this movie project and got their 5 minutes of fame. Bucky,
Yes, Doctor.
do you want to run the Evan Davis Stories of Amityville?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Patience, special treat for you. The man, the myth, the legend, Halloween Jack, Evan Davis himself, who was on location during the original movie, The Amityville Horror.
Did his family make popcorn?
1979. I don't believe his family made pop. I'm sure they made popcorn. Jiffy Pop. What am I doing? Hey, Bucky.
Yes, Doctor.
Roll that footage.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Hello, Doc, Bucky, everybody. I'm Evan Davis, the program director for the Monster Channel, and Doc has asked me here to relate to you my experiences on the set of the first Amityville horror movie. I was fresh out of high school in 1978 and living in Toms River, New Jersey when all the local papers started to have headlines about Toms River being the new Hollywood. So being an aspiring actor, as most horror hosts are, it really intrigued me to find out that they were going to film the first Amityville horror movie based on Jay Anson's book in Toms River. Basically, they had found a house on the bay, or Toms River, with a boathouse, and that was similar to the original house in Amityville, so they decided to use it, and basically because Amityville really didn't want them there filming. They didn't give them the permits or anything to film. So, fortunately, I was friends with someone whose mother knew one of the carpenters who were doing the house to make it look like the house in Amityville. They had done the facade outside with the two windows, but they had also done the interior of the house too, because even though the majority of the film was filmed in a soundstage in Hollywood for the interior shots, they did do some of that in Toms River. So not only did I get a private tour of the house as they were doing it, but we also got a pass onto the set, which was a black button with yellow lettering that said Brothers of the Itchy Whiskers, which, you know, in reference, of course, to James Brolin. I wish I still had that button. I don't, unfortunately. So it was an amazing experience because we got to be on the set for quite a few nights. Unfortunately, people started to duplicate those buttons, and there was too many of them floating and too many people on the set, and that kind of put an end to it. I mean, it didn't have too many people allowed to go on the set, but for what I was there for, what I saw was amazing. I mean, one time my sister had come up from northern Jersey to come down to be on the set with me, and we were leaning against one of the trailers that had lined the street, and suddenly the door flew open, almost hit me, mind you, and out walked James Brolin, and he's looking at the set, you know, all the hustle and bustle and the lights. Went to close the door, and he saw us standing there, and he turned around and said hi, and then asked what we thought of the, you know, what we had seen so far, and we told him, you know, being, you know, the starstruck teenager I was at the time, and hoping he would say, hey, you want to be in the movie? You know, I got all schmaltzy about it and told him I thought it was fantastic. Another experience, I was there one night. I was sitting there smoking a cigarette with my friends, and somebody tapped me on the shoulder and asked me for a light, and it turned out to be Helen Shaver, who played Carolyn, the medium, and we talked, and she too. I mean, they were really, you know, considering we were in a big town, it seemed like they were concerned about what we thought about the whole process. So they were asking, you know, what do you think? What do you think? What you saw so far? I was also there the night that they did the two rain scenes. Now the Toms River Fire Department had come, and they had, you know, had these tall, skinny water towers with the water spurting out of the top to make it look like it was raining. So I saw the scene where Margot Kidder was driving up in the van after seeing George's face in a microfiche newspaper in the library, which by the way was in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. So she's rushing back to the house, and she's running in the rain and screaming. And then the other rain scene was James Brolin walking up to the house with the axe. So, you know, I got to see those two scenes. And I have to say it was an absolutely amazing experience. Oh, by the way, they had put the actors up in the Holiday Inn in downtown Toms River, and we had gone there a couple times. And I actually got to see Margot Kidder roller skating in the parking lot, so that was a lot of fun too. And I'll tell you what, I have so many other stories I can tell you, but I don't want to take up all of Doc and Bucky's time here, so I just want to say it was an amazing experience, and a great memory that I'm never ever going to forget. So thank you, Doc, for allowing me to do this, and I hope you're enjoying this review, and go back and look at the Amityville Horror. It's actually, to me, a great classic movie. Take care. Thanks a lot, Doc.
You know what? Thank you, Halloween Jack, Evan Davis. That was really interesting stuff.
That was really interesting.
Thanks for sharing it with the patients.
Yes.
Okay, now back to Amityville, Karen.
We'll go roller skating later.
I'm sorry?
We'll go roller skating later.
I don't know. I can't roller skate, unlike Margot Kidder.
Morty's a good skater. He's a good dancer too. You want to go skating with us?
No.
Okay.
I don't skate. Maybe I'll dance later.
We can teach you.
We're digressing.
Okay, Doc.
Okay. Hey, Gruesome Graves. What did you think of Amityville Karen? There you have it. Bucky,
Yes.
go ahead. Rate Amityville Karen for us. What were your thoughts?
Do I have to tell?
Well, the patients want to know.
Well, patience, just don't watch it. Well,
Wow.
I'm sorry. I mean, you can watch it if you're if you can't sleep and you need something to put you to sleep. Well, it's terrible.
Wow. Bucky, how many skulls?
Well, the actors were okay. They did a good job. It's just, I mean, it kind of was an okay idea, but it was just too long. And I don't know, they could have made it shorter and moved it along, and maybe it would have been better. I couldn't believe it. I was so sorry I picked it.
The movie itself is an hour and 44 minutes long. And I believe they probably could have trimmed that down to tighten it up.
To like an hour and 10 minutes.
that probably would have helped.
15 minutes.
The Karen joke does okay at times, but I think it was stretched out a little bit too long. The actors, I believe, did an okay job. They showed up for the performance. They gave a performance. 5 days, tight budget. But quite honestly, the comedy did not work for me. I would love to hear from people who saw it and have a different opinion. I'm going to give this a 1 skull review. But if
out of 4?
Out of 4. 1 out of 4 skulls. I don't want to call it hot garbage. That's being too harsh.
No, it wasn't for us.
It wasn't for me.
No.
But I would love to hear from anybody who really enjoyed the movie. Message me, contact me. If you have 2 hours of your life that you're not worried about giving up, go ahead, watch it.
Yes.
And let me know what you think.
Yes.
Amityville Karen, 2022. There you have it, folks.
Eat a lot of have a lot of snacks and drinks and stuff to keep you busy while you're watching it. It might make it better.
Okay. Your friend,
Yes.
Dr. Dread, reminding you as always, keep it scary.
Keep it scary. Keep it scary.
Your jokes were good.
And Halloween Jack was good.
Halloween Jack was good.
Yes.